Hey, what's going on everyone? Rascal3 here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Midnight Society's LA Founders event and the first snapshot of Project Moon. The background gameplay that you're seeing is the snapshot being played by yours truly. So first, let's start off with the event. The first thing Midnight Society announced was the official name of Project Moon. Here is what they showed us. I personally am a big fan of the official name. Along with the name reveal, Midnight Society also released variant guides. Variant guides detail every aspect of the game, especially the lore. Variant guides will be updated with each new snapshot release. Midnight Society also gave us patch notes for the snapshot release. The patch notes highlight the hideout environment, the first weapon, player movement, among other things. Now, let's talk about the snapshot itself. The snapshot starts you off in an elevator going up to your hideout. Once the door is open, you're greeted with the first and only weapon in the game at this point, on the weapons bench in front of you. Midnight Society wants the hideout to be focused around this weapons bench. From here, there are 3 shooting ranges you can try out. 1 in the interior and 2 on the exterior. There is one that tests your ability for close range fighting abilities, another one that tests your long-range fighting abilities, and finally one that tests your running and gunning fighting abilities. When you get to the long-range shooting range, you can see the tower we will eventually be in the background. As for the gameplay, I'm very impressed with the game in its current state. I honestly thought that the most we would be receiving was very bare bones, just maybe 1 shooting range with no graphics or textures whatsoever. I think for what is essentially a pre-alpha, this game looks great. When we discuss the weapon, I like how it handles so far. I can't wait to see how attachments will affect the handling of the weapon. Talking about movement, I think it's way too slow. Personally, it feels a lot more like Tarkov compared to, let's say, Call of Duty or Apex. I think, if anything, they should find a happy medium in between the two. That way it doesn't feel too much like COD or Apex and the other way around. When talking about the graphics of this snapshot, I was very impressed with the art style. Midnight Society themselves said the art design is based through the lens of the 80s and 90s, which I think is very fascinating. Now finally, let's look to the future. Here's what they kind of told us during the event. Midnight Society plans on the possibility of adding a vault into the hideout, and the room where it is going to be located is currently inaccessible in this snapshot. Essentially, they kind of made it sound like a physical stash from Tarkov, something you can actually access, or I guess something more like along the lines of the Cycle Frontier, like a stash you can actually access. That was one of the ideas that they had. They're also planning on adding a garage, which actually can be seen inside of the variant guide. And they wanted us to think about how are we going to get to the tower, essentially. Is it going to be by car, by aircraft, along those lines? So they wanted us, just think about how we're going to get there and what's going to be stored inside of this garage. They also made it a point that when we're inside the tower, we're going to be able to traverse it upwards, downwards, and then also side to side as well. Doc also said that we will be able to swing from point to point, slide around, stuff like that. Advanced movement, essentially. They're also trying to combine the pros of both extraction shooters and battle royales. Essentially, they want the loot and the gunplay of extraction shooters, and they want the player counts of battle royales. And yeah, that's all I have for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider dropping a like and hitting the sub button and the bell to be notified when a new video comes out. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day.